funny. I hate the itching, but I don't mind the swelling. We are the itchy. We are the swollen.
Sing, that's free.
Well, now, am I going to get billed for that?
No, I think that's...
Here we go. It's Viewer Mail Night, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who have never seen this program before, this is the night we answer our accumulated voluminous viewer mail from the last week or so. Letter number 1. We're the only show, really, that cares enough about the home audience to actually do this, by the way. Letter number 1. Dear Dave, last night I had a dream that you had me on your show and we became good friends. What are the chances of this actually happening? Sincerely, Michael Shaver, Buffalo, New York. Well, Michael, I'd say the chances are about as good as the Pope hiring Mary Beth Whitehead to have his baby. I'm desperately sick of that. Here we go. Letter number 2. Dear Dave, do the people on the staff dump Gatorade over your head after a particularly good show, like the New York Giants do to Bill Parcells after a win? Just curious. Jared Byerlow, Norwich, Connecticut. Gee, I can't really answer your question, Jared. You see, we've never really done a particularly good show. That's it. This is my last night. We really have stooped to the lowest.
It was exciting, though.
Huh?
It was exciting.
All form, no substance. Welcome to the show. We'll be
Good.
selling toasters. We'll be selling blenders, gold jewelry, clock radios.
First item.
We'll get some fabulous babes in here to hand model the stuff for us. Letter number 3. We up to 3 now? What are the lights doing? Or do I need a checkup? I had dinner with a guy last night in a very fancy restaurant, Paul. He took his shirt off during the meal. He's sitting there nude from the waist up.
Must have been a topless place.
No, it wasn't. It was a very nice place, and I'm sorry the whole thing happened. I got to get a better class of friends. I thought by now...
What would the explanation for that possibly be?
He's just a...
I'm sure it's based on truth.
Letter number 3. Dear Dave, one of my friends wanted to get on your show, so I told him if he had the David Letterman show tattooed on his back, he could probably get on the show. The clown took me seriously. He got drunk and got the tattoo. Help. Louis Brown, Austin, Texas. Well, you know, Louis, I don't need to tell you that when clowns and tattoos mix, anything can happen. And so here now, with some advice for kids watching tonight, is Flunky, our own late-night viewer mail clown. Flunky, come on out. Here's Flunky. Nice to see you. Flunky, always a pleasure to have you here. Now I remember a couple of months ago, you told us that you had received yet a tattoo, and tell the folks all about that.
Well, I was in New Orleans with my sister's ex-husband. He just got out of the hospital or something, and we were both hitting the sauce pretty hard.
Yeah. And so, what, for the fun of it, you went into the French Quarter and got yourself a tattoo?
Well, yeah, I wasn't having much luck with women, and, you know, I thought it'd make me look more like a tough guy.
Right. And did that seem to do the trick?
No, I still couldn't get chicks.
Yeah.
It turns out most women think clown makeup looks kind of gross, especially when you sweat.
Yeah. Well, Flunky, what is the tattoo?
Well, it was supposed to be a hula girl, but the guy's hand was shaking pretty bad, and it came out looking more like a lizard.
Yeah. So one of those deals when you flex your bicep, the girl appears to dance?
It was supposed to, but I guess you need some muscle tone for that to work. You know, carnival food.
Oh, sure, I understand. Well, do you mind if we take a look at the tattoo? Could you show it to us?
I don't think you want to. It's really infected.
Yeah. Well, so then summing up here, Flunky, you would advise the kids at home not to get a tattoo, right?
Yeah, I don't know. They can do whatever they want.
All right, well, nice to see you. Thank you for coming, Flunky.
Okay.
And have a good weekend.
Yeah, right.
This show ought to be on about 10:30 Saturday morning. That's when this show ought to be on. Show some cartoons. We have a clown come out. The folks tumbling. Dear Dave, letter number 4 begins. Every weekend for the past month, I have called up each of 3 local rock stations and requested to hear the Sultan of Swing by Dire Straits. They all say they will play it, so I spend up to 4 hours listening to the radio, but they never do play it. At least not while I'm listening. Will you please play the Sultans of Swing on your show and help me get back at those darn DJs? Yours sincerely, Cindy Sherwin, Raleigh, North Carolina. Well, you know, Cindy, I would love to have Paul and the band play the Sultans of Swing for you, but as you know, if you watch the program, the band doesn't play any songs until they're at least 20 years old.
Oh, come on, hold it. Dave.
Probably.
I don't think that's fair. Come on, you guys. That's it. I think.
Now, wait a minute.
I think enough, things are like that are all in fun, but
Wait a minute.
you can't
Hold it. Wait a minute.
I don't think.
Wait a minute, hold it, guys.
That's really a
This has happened before. Hold it. Paul, Sid, Will, Anton, Dave, Fudge.
What?
Huh? Come on. Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
There's some Fudge. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, help yourself. There you go, Anton. Okay.
As long as it never happens again.
Yeah, okay. Get some Fudge. All right. There you go, boys. Thank you very much. Yeah, one more. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, you bet, guys. About 10:30 in the morning, we'll be sponsored by Flintstones vitamins and Kool-Aid and that kind of stuff. Mattel will be a big sponsor for the show. Where are we? 5? Boy, we're running late tonight, aren't we? Or is this one of those 90-minute jobs? It seems like it, doesn't it? Here we go. Letter number 5. Dear Dave, was Paul your first choice as a sidekick? Doug Boone, Chandler, Arizona. Well, Doug, this is a good question, but I must say, in all candor, Paul Schaefer was not my first choice for a sidekick. Gee, I remember when it happened. It was years and years ago. Oh!
Gee, he seems to be doing pretty well in there.
Then the patient says to the psychiatrist, he says, I got the sex problem. You're the one drawing all the dirty pictures. Is that a great one or not? And that's just one of them.
Oh, that's terrific. Look, send everybody else home. This is the guy. Congratulations.
My pleasure.
Oh, this would be great. I can hardly wait.
I'm looking forward to
Great.
myself.
Thanks for
Have a
coming
nice
by.
day now.
Very
Donahue?
Yes, I
Very
am.
funny.
This is for me? Hello. Right. You mean run up and down the aisle with a microphone? You get people to stand up and it'll be my show. Have my name on. Sure, absolutely. Thank you very much. You'll call me tomorrow. Thank you.
Sorry, Dave. Better offer. Yeah, right. Well, okay. We'll just see how long that lasts. Okay, jerk. Send the guy with the puppet in. Okay. That's the viewer mail, and we have plenty of leftover fudge, so please don't be bashful. Bill Murray is with us tonight, Jerry Seinfeld, and of course with the band, David Sanborn. Come on back, folks.